from all around Geelong. I'm here to tell you how football is strong.
And at the 7.5 minute mark, it is Bannockburn now, the long kick inside forward 50. And, well, brother to brother, because a lovely kick from Dean finds Lee.
I know which brother I'd rather have shooting for goal, and it's not this one.
Well,
I think he's kicked it.
He's done a fair job. He's put it over the goal. And Scrobelac Dickers gets the tap down for Bannockburn. Nayland comes into the pack strongly. The ball comes clear. Nice little handball from Primke to Coy. And East Geelong are away. Carroll on the ground. Oh, fantastic smother. Ball picked up by Broom. Broom for the Bannockburn side. That good smother again by a good spoil by Lachlan. But the ball's back in the middle of the ground. Broom picks it up. He feeds it back again. And this is better. Alistair Woods takes the mark. About 45 metres from goal. And certainly this is a kickable goal for Alistair Woods. Already won to his name today. As the rain perhaps clears just a little. And a very important kick at the 19.5 minute mark of the third quarter for Bannockburn. Woods doesn't hit the ball at all well. In fact, it's marked inside the field of play by Michael O'Leary. So poor kick there from Alistair Woods. Has O'Leary now across the face of goal looking for Lachlan. He finds Lachlan, but he drops the mark. So it's now out of bounds. So still inside forward 50 for the Bannockburn side. 20 minutes gone. 5-7-37 Bannockburn. 3-10-28 East Geelong.
Ball back into the field of play. Knocked down, picked up there by Coy on the ground level. And this is Brad Coy. Goes backwards, goes towards Drew Lachlan. Lachlan now to Ryan Coy. And Ryan Coy out of defence. Kicks the ball towards centre wing. Good strong mark there by Brad Coy. It's not paid. Oppenlander at the front of the pack. Picks the ball up on his right side. Kicks the ball back to the centre of the ground. Needs to be good. Higgleton comes through. Spoils. Ball's picked up there by Woods. Knocked back to Bliss. Bliss needs to get rid of the ball. A good strong tackle there by Oppenlander. Dickers picks the ball up. Kicks towards goal. And Dickers couldn't have his direct shot at, but
back across the ground. That's a shocking kick. And puts the East Geelong players in the van as it goes from Hoey to Carpenny to, that was Primke, hooks it around the body to the centre of the ground. At ground level, Dickers somehow gets the footy down to a teammate. Now it's gone to Lee Perkins again. Lee Perkins takes the mark.
But this is a problem, Eric. When they're looking up, they see Scrobelac there, they're going to kick it.
Now they go looking for Nayland at the back, and that's... Alistair Woods has taken the mark. Now he's realised a moment ago he didn't get the distance from here. This is a much more direct shot, absolutely directly in front. And surely somebody needs to lead into the hole there in front of the goal square.
There's not a lot of movement, is there?
No movement at all as Alistair Woods now runs to 50. It's a better looking kick off the boot. In fact, it is a beautiful kick on this occasion. Alistair Woods.
It's the sort of play they've got to do.
So ball back in the centre of the ground. The tap comes out, goes to Hildebrand now with Fuller. He gets the ball out to Bliss. Some good pressure there from the East Geelong side now with, I'm not too sure which player's got it, but it's come out now towards Hildebrand. He picks the ball up. Quick kick goes towards the half-forward line. Phelan traps the ball. Gets around the first one, but Higgleton coming the other way. Reads that ball well. Kicks wide now. Biskin leads in the race for the ball. Picks the ball up. Able to centre the ball back towards the centre of the ground. Goes over the top of Wishart. Broom doesn't take the mark. Spencer does well at ground level. Feeds the ball out. Goes towards Oppenlander. Kicked off the ground there by Nayland, going into the half-forward line or full-forward line. O'Leary can't trap the ball. Malane Grant comes out. He's knocked off the ball, picked up there by Perkins, has time, steadies, goes round the corner, but again, in the goal square is Coy, and the boys will bring it out. So Coy, Brad Coy it is, runs out of defence with his second bounce, goes to his brother, puts him under pressure. Good handball off to Scrobelac, who changes direction now. Goes to the clubroom side of the ground. His player's got to be Spencer or the boundary line. I think the boundary line is going to win out.
The ball off to you guys. Don't forget the player of the day. You've got to pick Loss.
It's going to be difficult.
It's not easy at the present moment as the ball goes in the air. Comes down to ground level. Fuller for Bannockburn. He's the first touch. The ball lands in the arms of Malane Grant. He's looks like he's at centre half forward. The tackle has caused the ball to be spilled out. So Vedder earns a free kick in the last line defence. Oh, it's a shocking kick across the face of goal. Gives Lee Perkins some sort of a chance. He gets a fist on the footy. Then he puts a good shepherd in for Wishart. It's a lovely control kick, finds Hinchcliffe. Hinchcliffe now goes to the lead of Broome, and Dwayne Broome's had a very good second half, and he has earned a free kick for a trip here.
He presented beautifully there too, Eric.
He did.
In that spot.
I think since half-time he's been very good.
He's been very good. He's
so,
very good in the third quarter.
A most important kick here for Dwayne Broome. Has one goal to his credit. Probably distance he should make, but it's a very strong breeze at that western end. Broome now moves in. He's certainly going to get the distance. It's a good-looking kick off the boot, and I tell you what, that would be probably the most important goal of the game.
So Perkin now puts Bannockburn back into attack. The play there from Coy is good. He comes out and attacks the ball, feeds the ball backwards, goes back to find Vetter, but the boundary license not a problem. But
I've got to say, Dale, I reckon the umpires haven't missed a beat today. Like most that's happened has been there.
The good thing is, if you don't notice them, you don't think they're doing a bad job. So Mullane Grant's kicking.
Oh, don't
he hasn't
tell
kicked
me.
one all day, and he's kicked this one though. So Mullane ball can see him go. I reckon they've got enough around the ground to win the ball enough. Ball's tapped in, comes to the back of the contest. Now it's Carpenny. He's running away from goal, spins round, kicks back towards the half-forward line. It's a 2-on-1 situation. First player back's going to be Primke. No, it's not. It's Tui. He feeds the ball out to Lee Perkins, and Perkins now from outside or inside 50 goes back to the towards centre wing, and Scrobelack again. He takes the mark. So Adam Scrobelack drives the ball, goes inside 50. Oh, Coy up high there, but couldn't take a mark. Tui dives on the ball, feeds it out, goes towards Dorber and Primke. Players are forced to come out in the contest there. Goes towards Hoey, kicks back to the goal square, bounces in the square, and has gone through for a major. Right footwear often helps too. So the ball thrown back into play. Hickleton knocks the ball forward, goes towards Bliss. He fends the first one off, goes by hand to Tui. Tui kicks round the corner, but only as far as Scrobelack. Scrobelack can kick short, has opportunities to go to a couple of targets, but misses them all. Goes Nicholson, picks up, goes to Watts. Now Watts. Matty Watts kicks out of the defence, goes back towards centre wing. Good clean pick up there is required. It's not picked up this time by Spencer. He's got pressure from behind, but the players come in to support, and that's the Coy brothers. And Josh, this time, it's Brad, kicks the ball forward, goes back to the half-forward line. Bannockburn with numbers in the air. East Geelong with numbers on the ground. Picked up, kicked round the corner, goes towards the forward pocket, falls in the pocket. Oh, Coy picks the ball up,
Mick
has O'Leary in the goal square, and Mick O'Leary waltzes in and kicks a goal.
Adam Scrobelack.
Yes, I sure am. Thanks, Eric. Adam, congratulations. What a superb comeback this afternoon. How do you rate that in terms of the season so far? It'd probably have to be one of your best wins.
Yeah, very good. I think we didn't play our best footy today, as you're saying. We missed a lot of targets going into forward 50, but I think just the will of the bloke just to keep on coming when things were tough, and obviously that win stopped right down, but obviously came back hard, and it was a good win.
Defensively, I thought you guys were fantastic today compared to the Bannockburn that we saw last week. They just had such easy delivery into the forward line last week, and you guys definitely negated that this afternoon. Was that something that you came out with a pretty strict game plan in order to achieve this afternoon?
Yeah, well, last time we played them, obviously you guys were here as well. They just killed us in the midfield. Obviously, we knew we needed to be tighter in the midfield and win the ball ourselves. But obviously, our six backs did really well. A little bit loose at times, I thought, but obviously when it counted, we come through, and our forwards battled hard with not good delivery.
Speaking to Ryan Coy before the game, we were discussing about the fact that this game really didn't mean a lot to you guys in the context of where you're going to finish on the ladder. We know that you'll play Bellpost Hill in an elimination final. What was the motivation going out there today? Are you looking further than Bellpost Hill and looking at perhaps shaking up the top 3 or 4 and where you or who you then play against in that next round if you can get over Bellpost Hill?
Yeah, definitely. We knew if we won that we'd knock them off top spot, and obviously if we beat Bellpost Hill, they'll play Cryer. We haven't beaten Cryer yet, so obviously if we win the first game, which we've still got to do yet, we'll play either them or Cryer hopefully. So we knew no matter what happened today, if we were a chance to play them, it would remain in their heads for the final series.
You missed last week. You obviously had a little bit of a spell, but came back with a vengeance today. Are you happy with your own performance so far leading into finals?
Oh, I wasn't too bad. I'm not jumping real well. The old hamstrings are a bit crook, and I think I had the week off from old age. But it's good to have a week off. Obviously, Winch have lost a few players now. They're not going real well, so it was good to have a week off and come back for the big game.
No worries. Well, congratulations. Great effort this afternoon, and best of luck going into finals.
No worries. Thank you.
From all around Geelong, I'm here to tell you how football is strong.